Hey divas and divos, it's your girl Sweet Cherry Cola, and I am checking in with you today for my very first, yes, can you tell, eye makeup tutorial. Yes, it be me. So, today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup, just because I get inboxes and I get questions and comments asking me on some of my videos on how I did my makeup. And I'm actually very honored that people pay attention. I mean, you know, in the street people may pay attention, but in my video that's really sweet to actually want to know what I do. So, this is, I know it's very glary, and I really wish this camera doesn't really, I'm going to turn off my light, does not do it great justice. Okay, hope that works a little better. Okay, but this, I think I am going to invest in a new camera. But yeah, this what's my light? My mirror actually does not do my eye makeup justice. However, I will invest in a new one, and maybe it'll be a little bit better, new webcam rather, because this is attached to my computer. And so maybe this weekend when I get paid, I'll go check it out. So, okay. So yes, I had to completely I'm in my room, and normally when I make my videos, you guys notice, and ladies, I'm sorry, you ladies and gentlemen notice, that I am typically sitting on the side of my bed or something like that, never really completely formal set up right. So today I did. I do have a diva station, so that's where all my makeup and hair, nails, product, well not all of it, but a great deal of all of it is sitting over here. And so today I'm going to be using a palette that probably very few of you have, because it was a limited edition palette. However, you can use any sort of colors that are in this family. When I do my makeup, I tend to make sure, especially after watching other tutorials or videos, I tend to make sure that I make adjustments to it based on my skin tone, based on my eyebrow and measurement, how far is everything. You know, my eyes are a little bit wider maybe than some people, or maybe close further together or apart. So you have to be able to make all your adjustments accordingly, and that's what I do. So just so that you know, I have not primed my eye. I have done my eyebrow. That's done. I have put on my facial primer, which I love, e.l.f. Cosmetics Mineral Facial Primer. I don't know if you get it. It's only $6. Love their facial primer. I use that. Most of these products I'm using today are e.l.f. Cosmetics. If they're not, if I don't say otherwise, then they're e.l.f. Cosmetics. Their primer works very well on my skin. I mean, I do have MAC. It's called Prep Prime Skin Base Visage. I like it. It's a little lotiony, but it's okay. I mean, I guess it works. It's not bad. And then I also use, the other primers I use is Victoria's Secret primer. So e.l.f. out of all of them is my favorite and the cheapest. So go figure. Again, let me go and see. Alrighty, let me get started here. So again, my first video, tutorial rather. So please rate, comment, subscribe if you are interested, and I will continue posting videos on as much things as come across my life that I can bring to you. I think we're ready to begin. I'm using e.l.f. brushes for the most part, all e.l.f. brushes. Oh, and I don't have foundation on, but I do use this concealer. It's actually called Black Radiance. It's rubbed off. Black Radiance has great products for African American skin, and definitely in all the skin shades and tones. So please check them out. I believe you can buy it offline, but if not, Myers, Walmart, they sell their products. Oh, and my palette that I'm using today is a Victoria's Secret Heidi Klum. If you have this, then you got in on a deal when they had all her things. And it has 5 colors, so no, it's not a quad. I know you're thinking like, what are these lines? It's wrong side. Long story. But we are working with the black and this color and that color. So this is like a cream color, like a you know, with the light on, there you go, and the glare, you really can't tell how colors look. But one is like a beige and one is like a light creamy color. Okay? So let us begin. So I'm going to prep my eye with none other than e.l.f. Cosmetics Eye Prep. I find that their eye prep and their lip prep are almost the same. So if you have a lip prep, you could basically use that on your eye, because that's what I started using at first. And it worked. So I had to learn how to adjust my camera. Oh, and again, you guys, divas and divos, I apologize, but I know right now, I know you think, wow, that's a lot. It looks like a lot on here, but on here it's not. There is a Christmas blanket hanging up behind me, and I know you may be thinking, why in the heck does this girl have a Christmas blanket hanging up? No, we are not a family that puts blankets up to the windows, but there is an outside glare coming in, and it would have been way too bright. So I had to put up the only blanket that I had available, which was my Christmas blanket. So you can laugh about that while I do it. Oh, got an email. Okay, so what are you looking at me do right now? I should have taped off my sides, but I don't want to give too much of a dramatic. That does give can give a little bit of dramatic effect. So you don't want to make it too dramatic, because this is a daytime smoky eye. And what I just did is I just put a little bit of primer on my eyes, and it's very much a creamy color, creamy white. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeshadow brush. You can use any eyeshadow brush that works for you. I'm using e.l.f. Cosmetics because I prefer it, and that's what I have, and that's what I own. So you use what you have. And I'm going to start with, let's go that way, the second one. Whoop, right here. We're going to go with that one, and we're going to just cover that, and we're going to start from the center and work our way out. You know, I've seen so many videos on how some people do their eyeshadow and their eye makeup, and I'm going to stop about 2/3 of the way through. I'm going to leave about a little half an inch left, and I'm going to bring it up just to where the crease would begin of the eye. Okay. Alrighty. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. Cosmetic blending brush, or you can use any blending brush. April Muffins is my lover, likes her Sonia Kashuk, I believe it is, or Coastal Scents. But whatever works for you, works. And then we're going to go, oh, before we do that, we're going to, you can use an eyeliner, or however, I don't have eyeliner on me today. This is actually the very first time I'm wearing this look. Very first time. I just saw it in a video, and I decided I was going to do it for you all. So great, showing everybody, blind leading the blind today, huh? But today, I'm going to use a satin gel. Who made this? This is a liquid liner, and I want to say this is Avon. Yes, this is Avon. I got it from Avon, and I'm going to use my eyeliner brush to. Okay, my phone is so ringing right now, so I know it's crazy. I knew this was going to happen, and I can't just stop, and I mean, unless I would have, whatever. We're going to just go from here to end, and then we're going to make a V up into here, like that, like so. And we're going to pull. I like this because for me, I did not care for the e.l.f. Cosmetics eyeliner, liquid liner, or liner that you use your brush. So I know you think, okay, that looks a little crazy, but it works really well. We're going to soften that up. Okay, just like such. And if I get a text message, you'll hear that song too. And yes, that was doing the butt. I have ringers for all my friends because it's an inside joke. But we're going to use now the blending brush, and we're going to start from here and work it around. See, it's softening up. We're not going to go all the way over, and we're not pulling it all the way up because it's just like a little blurb. And you can easily transform this to day to night, go a little bit heavier, go a little bit further over. And I'm just going to brush it up. And really like what it's going to do. It's going to really give you a nice subtle dramatic effect, okay? Very subtle. Seeing that. Actually, let me touch this side up. I always do one side a little bit better than I do the other side, being that I can't see out of one eye as well as I can see out of the other. There we go. Perfect. So, now we're going to take my brush, we're going to clean it off, and we're going to use the same blending brush, or another if you have, and use this lighter color that I mentioned. And we're going to go right above the brow line, right below, I'm sorry, the brow line. So I want you ladies and gentlemen to stay tuned because I will be posting another video. If you are subscribed to Love Kisses 99 or Muffins is My Lover or Twinkies or Salima, those are who I'm subscribed to, my faves. I am definitely going to check out the other ladies that they mentioned. You would have seen April's Muffin is My Lover Real Talk video she just did about people who've been hating on her and really becoming a little bit grand in their opinions about her lifestyle and everything or whatever. So I'm going to post a response video to that, so please stay tuned because that is going to be a crazy video. Might not be too crazy. Okay, so now that is done, but we're only partially done. Let me speed myself up. So we're going to take that liquid liner, not that liquid liner, but the Avon liner. Some people are using L'Oreal. I just got into Avon because I've been hearing great reviews on some of their new products. Now I'm starting right here in my eye, like not way over here, but probably about leave about half an inch. Oh, I'm sorry, a quarter of an inch or so. If your eyelids are about an inch long, leave just a little space. It goes on very smooth. I really like this. Okay. So I'm going to now use my angled brush. Now this angled brush by Elf Cosmetics is a little too wide. I have less than a minute, so let me hurry up. So I'm going to use an angled brush by any of your favorites you can use. And I just tend to use one that I got is from somebody's studio, I think. Studio Productions or Studio, I don't know. But I'm going to use that medium color that we used. And I'm going to go like that. And I'm just going to go to the corners. And I'm going to do the corners. Okay? And then I'm going to use my volumizing mascara, which is by Elf Cosmetics. And I'm going to go through and we're going to volumize and we're going to be all done. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is my daytime smoky eye. I hope you really like it. I'm almost done. But please rate and subscribe.